Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Attitude of Gratitude. Today we have Colonel Aditya Singhal with us, who is a career certified coach. He mentors and guides the youth to face and ache the SSB interview for joining the armed forces and in selecting and excelling in any of the profession or career of their choice. Colonel Aditya Singhal has served Indian Army for 33 years. He was commissioned in 68th Armored Regiment. He also commanded NCC battalion in Gujarat and Karnataka. During his tenure, he has trained over 6,000 NCC cadets from various schools and colleges across India. Welcome, Colonel Aditya, to today's session.
Thank you, Gowri. It is an honor for me to be on your show.
Today's topic is how to make appropriate decisions in our life.
Oh.
That too mainly career decisions. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I believe that there is no right or wrong in taking decision, but there is only appropriate decisions we need to take at the right time. So I believe there are many people who has taken their decisions, but it is not matching with what they are pursuing as of now. So I think you also come across same situations.
Yes. Yeah.
So as a career coach, would like to know that how the education can help in selecting the career for our youngsters.
Gauri, these days, because there are so many opportunities available to the youngster when they pass out from school for the undergraduate level. So at times they find that they are not able to decide what to go in for. So that's why there's a very, very important requirement for them to be made aware of the choices which are available for them as a career when they finish their school and are going about to go into the college. And for that, what I have realized is when they clear their 12th board examinations and they are about to select the subject for 11th and 12th. So before that, they need to be made aware as to what are the options available and what are the requirement in terms of which subjects to be taken at the 11th and 12th level, what are the admission procedures, what are the other things required, like is there any entrance exam, what are the colleges and universities which are offering these courses both in India and even abroad, because a lot of youngsters have started going to Europe and USA and other countries for their undergraduate courses. So from that point of view, it is really very important for them to be made aware of the choices at that time when they are in 10th, and also simultaneously they should be guided properly at that particular stage, so that later on they do not realize that they wanted to do something and they land up in something else which they do not enjoy. So that is where the role of the career coach and guidance is very, very important.
Yes, it's very true. I also felt, and personally, I have gone through in my young age that I will be judged for my decisions until one day I realized that people can and will have opinions according to their experience of their life. So I started having belief that I am what I am, and I did not let others' idea of me becoming reality. So to continue with the discussion, I think many youngsters, they will have a dilemma in selecting, like once they finish their graduation, whether to go for higher education or they should go for a job. So what is your opinion about this?
So Gauri, this question is also interconnected with the first question that you asked me. So once they have decided what they want to do in terms of what career they have decided to select after proper guidance and at the 10th level, and based on that they do the select the subjects in 11th 12th. Once they have completed 11th 12th, they do for the undergraduate courses, whether it is related to sciences or commerce, arts, humanities, liberal, all based upon their choice. So they would be as they complete their graduation, they would be more clear uh, as to what do they want to do. However, there's still certain careers wherein you have to go in for higher studies to excel better. And there are certain careers wherein you have to do go in for a job. For example, if you are, especially those who are in medical, doctors, whether they are MBBS or BDS, uh, for them, pure MBBS degree is not enough. So they need to go in for a specialization in terms of MD or MS. And
Yes.
similarly for dental. So for them, it is better to immediately after they finish their graduation, they go in for the post graduation, so that once they have finished, they are ready. And also they would have also gained experience while working. When they are doing their master, they would be working simultaneously with somebody either in a hospital or with some private doctors. So for them, higher studies is important to excel in that career. Similarly, those who are doing engineering, those who intend to do research, or those who want to go into education, they want to go teach or impart knowledge. For them, again, it is important for them to, it is better to do their masters. And if they want to, and then based upon whether they want to educate schools or colleges. So if you want to go into a college, then you need to do even masters enough. You have to do MPhil and PhD also, because that is become a mandatory requirement. So that is how where they have to select the decide on whether to do higher studies or do pick up a job. Then there's other category, for example, especially in engineering, those who are in the IT sector or the computer science. This in the IT sector, you really need not go in for higher studies. You can immediately go pick up a job, because most of the companies are picking up from on campus from any branch, irrespective of whichever branch you have done in engineering, and
Very
then they
good.
train you as per their requirements. And the last category is those who want to go in for MBA. So MBA is another field wherein you need to have work experience before you start doing your MBA. So all those students who after graduation want to pursue MBA, perforce they have to gain some job experience, at least 4 to 5 years, before they appear for the MBA exam. So for them, again, it is important to more useful to go in for a job. However, all these things will be it will be a sequential manner, because once they have been given a guidance at the 10th, they are selecting the subject, they know what is their ultimate goal. Accordingly, then they can plan and take the necessary step after they finish the graduation. And there would be another category also who, once they do graduation, they realize, like for example, I have done engineering. Then I said, no, I do not want to pursue engineering anymore. I want to do something else.
Yes.
So that category also would be there. So
Yes.
based upon because these interests also change. It is again a very dynamic process right now,
Yes.
especially among the younger generation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You gave so much clarity about most of the areas of education. So it is really helpful for our youngsters, because normally they lose out their precious years finding out what they want to do or what they want
Absolutely,
to. So it
absolutely.
was really useful. So continuing in this phase of life, so once they start earning, they want to invest their money in somewhere. So, but they'll be confused like where they want to invest. They will get the opinion from their friends and family, but their opinions will be from their experience. So whether
Yeah.
they should go with that opinion or they should go with their own instinct where they should invest what they earn.
So, Gauri, in this particular case, what I feel is initially when they have started their job or a career, their income would be also limited comparatively. So at that stage, it'll be better to go if they want to save some money, or do they want to invest something. They should go with the advice of the parents, because the parents have that experience. They have all gone through the same process. So at that stage, initially, they should safer to go in for RDs or FDs or post office schemes, which are safer options. And you also have the flexibility that if you need money, you can immediately take out the money also. And those who are interested in venturing into mutual funds, or they want to go into the share market, they need a expert advice, because everybody does not have that acumen or the knowledge of entering this field. So they
Yes.
are right now, these there are a lot of organizations and even individuals who are professionals who give you professional advice in terms of investment. So
Yes.
for that, it is better to take advice of the professional rather than taking advice from the relatives or friends, because they would also not be very clear about those things.
Yes.
And but the thing is, initially, safety of your money is very important, and also one has to be initially cautious until you are have gained some certain kind of expertise in this. Otherwise, you will end up losing your hard-earned money,
Yeah.
especially if you go into the market, share market, and
Yes.
mutual funds.
Yes. Yeah. Your guidance is really useful. So now, last question I would like to ask is: can you share one thing which you're grateful for?
Gauri, I think now I am at say that stage of my life where I am grateful for everything what I have. But in the present day scenario, one important thing which I am grateful is that we have survived the last 1.5 years without getting affected by the COVID, because we
I
have seen a
totally
lot of
agree.
people have suffered so much, and in their among their close family and friends, they have really had a very tough time. So that way, this is the I think most important period of the last 1.5 year wherein you have survived without contracting the COVID is a big thing. And as you have your motto of your channel is attitude of gratitude. So I think this is very important for all of us. If we
Yes.
follow gratitude, practice gratitude all the time, we'll
Yes.
always be happy in our life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Thank you so much for being here, and it was very nice interacting with you. And definitely, our viewers got the idea like how to choose their appropriate decisions in career or in education, so that their life will be beautiful. So once
yeah.
again, thank you so
Thank
much.
you, Gauri. I just want to add one more thing here, that in this
Yeah.
entire process, the parents have a very important role to play, right? Because they have to be involved with their child. Because whenever they are getting guidance from experts, so
Yes.
because they have to understand the requirement of the child, and they have to encourage your child, because if you, that is very important. If you are encouraging your child to do what they want to do and what they like to do, they will definitely excel in that particular career of theirs choice.
Yes.
So that is my the last words for the parents also.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
it is a great honor to be part of your program. Thank you very much.
Yeah, my pleasure. I totally agree. Parents' part is definitely a very big
Yeah,
role it makes in children's growth. Yeah, thank you,
absolutely.
thank you. Dear
Thank you very
viewers,
much, Yori.
thank you, welcome. Dear viewers, stay tuned to my one more topic soon. So, bye bye, take care. Bye.
Bye bye.